he's the father of my firstborn, and we spent such great formative years together, and I'll love him forever. I really will. Um, I just, there reached a point where I knew I couldn't live with him. A memoir, though, is a place where you kind of have to dig deep in your soul, and you have to tell a story that, it isn't always perfect. It just isn't. And that's part of life too. And I also think that, Billy said, go ahead and tell your story. Like we spoke beforehand. I did his upcoming documentary, and he said, tell your story, say it, the good, the bad, whatever, you need to say. And, the thing is that I think that when he hears the stories, I think it, in a way, keeps him on the straight and narrow. You know what I mean? Because when you're in the throes of a drinking, addiction, you don't remember what you did. You
No.
don't, you wake up the next day and you don't know. It's the person who was counting on you, the person that loves you, that, the next day knows what happened. And so, leaving Billy wasn't easy for me to do. And it's not easy to say anything bad about somebody that I hold in such high regard. And I think in the long run, it will help. It helps anybody, certainly in that situation, to understand a little bit about, the things that hurt.